I'm excited to announce that the testing for my ultimate over-engineered Sharpie marker holder is done. All of the exhaustive prototypes are in the past. The next video on this channel will be the build video and the final reveal, but I've got a whole bunch of awesome things to update you on. I made a prototype. Now, the disc is wood. I did this just for sizing purposes. As you recall, the markers will go in here. There will be 27 of them in total. They sell them in packs of 24. So the idea is you can get a whole rainbow set and then put 3 other black or black and silver, for a couple extras. Everything is built with precision, meaning that these pillars need to be 40 degrees from each other. And these little spacers underneath the pillars, not spacers, but these little pieces here. The idea is this will be a wall. There'll be 9 of these, so you can't see underneath, because underneath is kind of ugly. Like I want to make like a wall of wood down here like this. These have to be exactly 40 degrees, okay? If this was 41 degrees, then this one would be off by 1 degree. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It needs to be exact. Also, the width of the plate between the pillars has to be exact. Here is a failure I had, and you can see the plate shifts. Can't do that. This one, absolutely tight. The whole thing is tight down to, get this, 1/1000th of an inch. There is no room for error. And the CNC machine, to my surprise, is very, very accurate. Okay, now I'm going to explain a few other fun things. It truly is fascinating how these plates are arranged. Remember, the one on the bottom is mirror and the 3 above it are completely clear. We'll look at the top surface, which I'm calling the A plate. This touches the cap right here and is partially responsible for keeping it up and down. It actually just touches the clip. It doesn't touch it in any other spot. Moving down one to the B plate, this one is really strange. I'm talking crazy strange because it doesn't touch the pen at all. I'll explain more about that in just a moment. Moving down to the C plate, you can see it does tightly hold the cap at this very low level. This is responsible for keeping the pen straight up and down. And you look at the bottom D plate, which is the mirror. This fits tight into that partial hole. It's the D and the C that keep it straight up and down, and that top one, A, also keeps it mostly straight up and down. Here's the magic for how the pen rotates. When you look at the A plate, these round little parts are actually spiked. And when the spiky end of the clip hits it, even if it's right aligned with it perfectly, it will move to one side or the other. And then as the pen travels down, it will slide till it touches the edge. As it moves past the B plate is only there to nudge the pen clip in the proper orientation. So this gets it closer to where it needs to be. The C plate, it only has one opportunity to fall in there. It is not tight up against it. So you can rotate the pen in its final resting position about 2 degrees. That's fine. You need to have some wiggle room or the pen won't come out very easily. It's all about compromise. And then the last one, it sits in that hole completely tight. That's how it rotates as it goes down, and it will land in one of those 4 directions. Many people have asked if I plan to make this available for sale, and I just don't know if there's interest enough to do that. Let me know by placing your email address within my email newsletter. That way I'll be able to communicate directly to you if I decide to make this available for purchase. Just a heads up, This will not be a budget item. It takes quite a bit of materials and labor to put this together, so it will be something high dollar amount, but all of that will get figured out eventually. A link to the email list is in the description. Give me a big thumbs up. I also have a Patreon if you want to support my efforts there. It helps me make more awesome stuff. And the next video will be the final reveal. Give me a big thumbs up. Thanks, Internet.